Hi there, my Virgos. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. I apologize for the delay here. It is March 29th, and I've had a bit of a cold for the past week. So you haven't heard from me in a while. So thank you for your patience, and I can do my best to give you a solid reading here for your early April. What's going on with you when it comes to your love lives collectively? So this is like a mega deck that I have here. I've combined a few different oracle decks, excuse me. So unfortunately, we have a soulmate card coming out along with the toxic relationships. So sometimes our soulmates aren't quite who we hope they would be, right? There might be an element of codependency. This does not have to be something truly deeply heavy. Usually soulmate relationships are not. They are oftentimes soft and easygoing. Well, in your case, we have irreconcilable differences and wish. So here's the thing, guys. I can't tell if this is two different collectives. Overall, though, I mean, there is the possibility that it is, but as of this moment, it doesn't feel like it. This person might have been someone. Yeah, I see another toxicity card at the back of the deck here, guys. Addiction. Okay, so you're dealing with the repercussions of what was and is a soulmate connection that went awry and led to a lot of triggers, toxic patterns. There could have been, a lot of conflict here, and unfortunately, you've come to the realization that your differences far exceed what drew you together. An element of addiction might have taken place for some of you. Not all of you. Don't take that unless it's truly reflective of your own individual case. So, wow, Virgo, that's pretty heavy. All right. We are coming upon a full moon next week, and what I would like for you to do to fully release this is write down all of the toxic patterns that occurred between you, right? On one sheet of paper. On another sheet of paper, write in all of the elements that you wish to call in for a new relationship that is healthy, that is reciprocal, and that is good for you, okay? Burn that first sheet, right? Under the light, excuse me, of the full moon, which is April 1st / April 2nd, guys. And as you burn that, I want you to do some breathing exercises, actively asking for the full release of that, okay? Of all of the patterns, of the person, if that is what you wish, of the situation, and of the pain. And I want you to also call in what you wish for in your next relationship. Start with the relationship with yourself, self-healing, right? And then finish with a partner, a life partner, who is a divine partner, someone who is your new wish come true, right? What is it that you want to manifest? One of the best ways to call in a healthy soul relationship, right, is to embody all of those characteristics yourself. So focus on those things that you wish to call in. And do that for a full moon, like a full lunar cycle, all right? Try this you know what? You don't have to do it on a specific date. I'm not going to tell you what day to do that, but every week, try to do that regularly. Calling in, that which you want. My goodness, I am really slow paced, guys. I'm dealing with like massive jet lag and a cold. And I also took a pretty nasty fall right before my travel. And I thought it was better, so I tried to run yesterday, and because I love running. And it was a really bad idea. Busted my knee up pretty bad. Okay, Four of Swords. So here's the thing. You are healing. And I think you need to. Perhaps taking that walk along the beach, shoreline, is recuperative for some of you. The moon. Yeah. Listen, I am telling you, there's something about this moon that's coming up, this full moon that's coming up on April 1st, April 2nd, that is relevant for those of you who have resonated so far and who've had the patience to deal with my slow pace and my stuffy nose. Please try this lunar ritual. I want you to do whatever feels right for you, okay? So use your own intuition with these types of, I don't want to call them ceremonies, but you can call them ceremonies if you choose. Follow your inner guidance, follow your intuition, and ask for guidance from, I'm getting a lot of like spirit animal messages right now. Birds might be significant. Lightning bugs might be significant. Fireflies. What are the sounds of nature that soothe you? That's what I want you to focus on listening to. Hold on a sec. Okay, sorry about the pause. My goodness, guys. Okay, so what I was talking about was the full moon ritual, listening to the sounds of nature. I want you to do this at night and in the daylight. I think there's something there about the healing sounds of your spirit animals. And maybe it's not even spirit animals. Maybe it's just the wind. Maybe it's something else. I do feel like you need to regain your own inner balance by listening to the cycles of nature. That's what I want to say. All right, sorry. It took me so long to get that out. All right, so guys, spirit guides, how is Virgo feeling right now when it comes to their love life? Are they actively healing? Are they in the middle of inner chaos? What's going on? 5 of Cups. You are still grieving. All right. So that's why I think a little alone time right now. Ooh, we got the devil at the back. A little alone time will assist you. Those who are resonating with this message, you guys are going through a deep transformation. This is a chance for you to come out stronger on the other side. I want you to remember that. And you can do this by finding your own inner strength and releasing unhealthy attachments, knowing that you deserve better. Some of you, yes, you did choose to walk away, but you're still kind of lingering in that, that post breakup or post ending muddy, foggy feeling. A little bit of lack of clarity, mental clarity, emotional clarity. That's where you're at. Now, if you are someone who's totally over their ex, this is not for you. This message is not for you. This is for those of you who are really in the thick of it. right, so Spirit, I do want to ask about new love. All right, for those of you who are truly ready. Okay, and then I'm going to get some advice for all of you. New love coming. We got the Two of Cups. That's a soulmate. I mean, it's the start of something mutual. Yeah. This is the thing. All of you have a new connection coming, right? Two of Cups. Something that is going to have at least a chance, right, at being healthy and reciprocal. But those of you who haven't yet dealt with the past, you need to do that now, because you're coming out with 2 5s at the same time. 5 of Swords and 5 of Cups. Maybe this card that's telling me gaslighting right here, maybe that is relevant for some of you. Look, I saw 2 addiction messages. So if you are someone who themselves is dealing with addiction cycles, okay? Please, please, please do not try to tackle that on your own. Please remember that that is something very serious that is often hiding, masking wounds, traumas, perhaps from childhood, that need to be addressed, okay? In order for you to fully overcome the addiction cycles. Now, if it was the person or people, right, that were in your lives who were dealing with the addiction, whether or not you were a part of that, you were impacted by it. That is in and of itself going to take some time for you to heal, because you are stuck in the 5 of Cups, okay? A lot of you are still deeply embedded in negative thought loops, all right? Thinking about the bad times, the sad times, the painful times. You need to release that. Forgiveness of self, forgiveness of the situation, all of that is part of this, okay? You can't skip that. Yeah. Once you fully overcome the past ick, right? Like that card said, and potential gaslighting, that's when inspiration will strike with the Ace of Wands and a new beginning, right? A new beginning with somebody who is at your level, who is able to give you what you need and deserve. Wow, did not expect such a heavy reading. All right. Goodness, guys. So, Virgo, for those of you who are totally fine, right? You're not dealing with something like this, right? For those of you who aren't dealing with a toxic relationship from the past. Wow. What is the new love potential looking like for you for the coming weeks? For the next 2 weeks, we'll say. Ace of Wands, new opportunity, new spark. Yep, we saw Ace of Wands before in that other deck. Hierophant, That's a commitment energy right there. Wow, Hierophant and High Priestess. So that's a spiritual connection, guys. That's a divine connection between 2 people that are equally embedded in spirituality, right? So the Hierophant and the High Priestess speak the same language, okay? So when you're talking about big concept ideas, whether it's in the material realm or in the spiritual realm, you guys will know what you're talking about. And I think that's great. That's what you're looking for. If you're somebody that's really deep, you want the same in return, right? You want deep conversation. Your guards, both of your guards though, are a little bit up. And in order to fully embrace the potential of this new relationship that is coming, excuse me again. Sorry about my dog. She's on high alert. All right, so both of you, when you meet, you're gonna instantly feel this because you are coming off as someone who is in touch with their intuition, right? You listen. This person will have their guard up, and you both need to I mean, I haven't pulled for advice yet, but I can tell you, lower that guard a little bit in order to allow this relationship to even stand a chance. The moon is here, guys. The moon, in this case, I think it's more about both of you being able to really... Man, the moon is such a heavy symbol for all of you. The moon, in this case, is really about both of you being able to see beyond that which is visible, meaning you see with your third eyes. So I don't think this is about secrets and hiding, but I do think you guys do need to all lower that guard a little bit if you want this relationship to really stand a chance. And I'm telling you, it could really stand the test of time because it's going to be a relationship that succeeds on the spiritual realm and on the material plane. And that's what many of you want. That's a 10 of Pentacles and a 10 of Cups potential. So Spirit, what is your advice for my Virgos who meet this person? 6 of Wands. Yes, let's clarify that. 6 of Wands. 6 of Cups. Okay. Soulmate energy, guys. Soulmate energy, and could be a Leo, but not quite feeling that for all of you. It's gonna be someone that makes you feel like you're on top of the world and you have success, right? 3 of Cups, you have joy. 2 of Cups, again, 2 of Cups. Mutual partnership, communication, equity. Wow. 9 of Pentacles and 4 of Swords. Okay. Gosh. Right now, the advice is work on your own independence, right? Work on standing strong and healing. Okay? All of you need to keep working on your own inner healing journey first and establish that 9 of Pentacles, pre-Empress, regardless of gender, guys, pre-Empress state, meaning someone who is solid by themselves, strong, right? Embodies not only independence, but like you are like single, sexy, and successful, right? You don't need somebody to fulfill your dreams. You've already done it. Now, advice, focus on, some of you focus on childhood wounds that you haven't yet dealt with. Okay, guys, you will be successful. All of you keep focusing on your strengthening your, okay, so you're really good at going within. Also focus on going external. Now focus on work, focus on things that help you feel a healthy validation, not a codependent validation. All right. Some of you, I don't know, some of you may like want to compete in some sort of tournaments, or I keep wanting to say marathon. Let me know if this resonates with any of you. Something that brings about the feeling of winning a medal, all right? Because I think that you need to boost your egos a little bit. Now, friendships, focus on friendships, 3 of Cups. Focus on friendships that actually give to you as much as they take from you, right? Focus on filling your cups through that sense of joy. And and I'm telling you, you guys, some of you have a new soulmate coming in pretty fast. 2 of Cups. When that happens, you will know. You will have the sense that you've known this person before. This is potentially a past life connection, a high-level soulmate that's coming in, because the 2 of Cups with the 6 of Cups back there is telling me that this was meant to be. All of your experiences from the past, right, were leading you towards a higher level soulmate, someone who is meant to truly fill all of your needs. You should fill all of your own needs, guys, but when I say fill all of your needs, I mean when you wrote that list of what you're looking for in a partner, they fill all of those needs. Important before you go off, running after someone who checks those boxes. Check those boxes yourselves, okay? Mirror the energy that you wish to attract, all right? That's healthy. The other way, where you're just looking for somebody, it's not going to work, because you're going to be at this level and they're going to be at this level. Usually that's, that's codependency. That's how that happens. So you want to meet someone. You want someone to meet you at the level that you're at, all right? So raise your level. Raise your own level. All right. My goodness, I feel like I'm lecturing you. I don't know why. I'm sorry if it's coming across that way. I don't mean it like that. All right, Virgo, listen, I am Virgo rising, so I guess maybe I can get a little preachy too. I don't know what's happening there. All right, so Spirit, what do you see as the outcome of Virgo's new upcoming relationship? 8 of Pentacles. All right, you guys are going to work on it together. Grow it together. 8 of Pentacles. I think you like that. Yeah. All right. So a lot of potential. It's not giving me, we have the 6 of Wands at the back of the deck again. That is saying success. Whatever you call success, that's what you get. But right now, the focus is, yes, there is going to be a spark. You guys are going to be deeply attracted to each other. You need to work through this moon energy that I think is going to be a shared energy between you. Make sure that is not about secrecy. Make sure that you know each other through and through. And that will take work. 8 of Pentacles. But the prognosis is good, right? The prognosis, there is no toxicity here. There is a little bit of guardedness, but I don't see any toxicity. So, listen, that is a positive step. And this is a short time frame type reading. So we'll see again. All right, let me know how everything pans out for you, and I will talk to you soon.